see a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. So Eastern Michigan's offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's
and he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
That's going to be the challenge for this offense tonight, is holding up against this pass rush. They are one of the best defenses in the entire nation because of their ability to get pressure on the quarterback. They're going to have to do a much better job tonight protecting their guy, or they've got no shot.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses it.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. At the 15, he's loose. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
There's just not a lot of great play calls, guys, for third in California. So you hand it off, you try to get some of that yardage back, and see what happens next.
Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Ohio State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on.
There he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And that was some way to cap it off with a 42-yard touchdown jump. Coming out with it, it's Beebe. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Lost a throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Eastern Michigan going fast.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Trying play action. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Now they'll run it on the toss. Makes a man miss. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Grimes. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Breaks into the open. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back looking for help.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Eagles will hustle to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the road.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to get the corner. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just married.
Looking for a deep man. Catch inside the 25. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Well, guys, Ohio State, before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Catch in the middle, it's Webb. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
First and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's at the 40. They finally make the stop. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Quarterback making checks. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Webb. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Gibbs. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Webb. They've got it to the 49
nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
The Buckeyes are flying down the field. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Webb. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Making side adjustments here. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The sure hands, it's Webb. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Turns it on down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. And the Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. With the catch, it's Webb. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Give to the fullback. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Webb. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll send the back in motion. The big fullback's got it. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Quick strike complete. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be fourth down from the 23. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Finds his big tight end. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's a bad scheme to try to cover this guy one-on-one, much like Michigan State tried to do against Joey Galloway in '93. But the difference there is the reason Joey Galloway couldn't be covered is that no one really wants to be around him.
Ain't that the truth? We work with him weekly. We can say that and be very firm about it. But here's the thing. Joey Galloway. Think about the other names to wear the scarlet and gray. So many guys year after year. You know Ohio State fans, Reese, they're going to claim, wide receiver U. They try to claim that because so many greats have been through that university.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more.
Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Give to the big fullback. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Finds his man, it's Webb. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Bell. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong.
There he goes. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
To the air on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Bell. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Working that left side now. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bell. Beck's going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.